G'day everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.2. We have just arrived on the morning of day 16, and we've got our forges running. We've done a little bit of what could only be described as mucking about overnight. We replanted our garden here, which is good. We dug out a layer of clay along here, got a metric crap ton of clay. Before I fill this in with cobblestone or whatever I'm going to do for a floor, I want to get the second level of clay out, because clay is important, and this is just free clay to a good home. We put down that line, or half a line of concrete there, which is directly behind the spikes, which is good. Yes, so that's where we're at with down here. We had a couple of screamers come by, but the spikes dealt with them. So first order of business is to make sure we've got an axe, which we don't. So we're going to take that axe, keep the steel pickaxe out, because we're probably going to do a bit of... We're making concrete pillars because we want to start work on our... we're going to keep that with us. Do that, and that, and that. We're going to start work on our wall replacement project. I'm going to take a couple of rounds of that with us, just in case we spot any screamers. But our number one priority is actually to get wood, because we are out of wood. So I'm just going to leave the forges cooking. We're going to go up here, and I also took a also overnight I took another level of thingamybobus sexual tyrannosaurus, and to help with our stamina while we do this kind of action, because dealing with boulders will be something that we're going to do a lot of, because we want to use evenings for mining activities and things like that. Anyway, without further ado, it is on to wood. Try not to let trees fall on our head. I'm going to apologise up front for any quiet patches where the video goes silent, folks. I have a wee bit of a cold at the moment, so I've got a bit of a cough. So that's sort of trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid coughing into the microphone, but we'll see how we go. Alright, already got 2,000 wood. That's a good start to the day. Sorry. we definitely, in the next couple of episodes, we definitely need to do a loot. Not good. Oh, roaming horde. Nice. It's our 5 AM roaming horde. We can't shoot arrows this morning because it's a bit early. Yep. That's better. Much better. Much better. Let's just get back here and get everyone else's attention. Folks, yes. I do want you all over here, where I can shoot you. Byoki. Goodbye, head. Goodbye, head. No one behind us. Good. Well, it's the big show. It's the Three Stooges, Larry. Mo. And Armless. Glasses. What the hell was that? Ooh, a paintbrush. Cool. I haven't seen one of those before. No. Sort of hugely on my list of things to loot, but hey, hey ho. Cash money. Yeah, scrap that. I had, yeah, scrap that. The flesh, get rid of that. Plant fibers, let's click off screen like a boss. Cash money. Question is, have we got them all? Probably not. Probably a bunch we didn't get. Loot wise. So that was our nice morning roaming horde. The game is always clockwork in its, almost clockwork-like in its sending of said horde. Probably still some bodies out here somewhere, but more importantly, we need to get more wood. So, without further ado, iron arrowheads, we'll scrap those. Scrap that. Sweatshirt, scrap that. Yep. Very good. Alright. Bird's nest. It amazes me that up around here I'm still finding the bird's nest untouched. But I'm not complaining. Now, the other thing we're going to need to do at some point is go on a bit of a hunt for we are going to go hunting for animals. But I do want to do a looping video, partly from the point of view of we've done an awful lot of building videos, but also from the position of I really want the mini bike because I want to go exploring too. So we need to get out there, find books. I'm just going to replant. Replant some of these. Just randomly walk around till we get something that good. Might as well plant those while I'm about it. Alright, 5,000 wood, that's pretty good. Yeah. Alright. Good start to proceeding. So we got a straggler here. Oh, come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Every time. Alright, cool move, nas. Let's do a... Actually, while we're here, we'll just... Might as well knock this lead node out, because it's just going to get destroyed by zombies, and that's a waste. Yeah. Good. Alright, awesome. Just check for screamers quickly. No. Very good. Alright. Well, let's just take our... Take our wood inside, make sure our forges are nicely stoked. We're making rebar frames here to make our job easier. We'll take some of those, do some work downstairs. Clay's cooking in so we can make more iron stuff there. We'll move that forge eventually. Our cement mixer is doing its job, which is good. Our forge room is looking... Our forge room's looking pretty good. We get some more. We got good. Got our jars, which is what we wanted some jars, so that's good. We're gonna fill those bad boys up soon. Good. More cement coming out of this one. This is our stone furnace. It's going to be for cement paste. Cement. So yeah, we're going to have a couple more forges here. Couple more forges over here. Now, we were wondering last time what we were going to do with this room. Well, this room is pretty obvious. What came to me after I finished the video. I know exactly what I want to do with this room. This room is going to be our room for generators and electrical stuff and all those kind of things. So we've got to work on the roof and all that stuff, but that's sort of cosmetic. Working on structural just a minute. So damn it, mouse has gone all wiggity wiggity wiggity. Exchange that for that, and let's finish off this bottom level here. I'll show you what we were doing last night under cover of darkness. I was going to do some spike repair. Day 21 is going to come along very quickly. There we go. So let's go rebar frame. Bam, 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 bam. Beautiful. Bam, bam, bigelow. Ooh, did we drop? We did drop clay. Why did we drop clay? Because we've got plant fibers. And no clay goes to waste here in Bishtopia. Okay, hammer. You know, hammer and go. Bam, bam, bam. Good. That looks nice. Okay, so basically there'll be another... No, why my mouse is doing that? Anyway, let's finish digging this. And then I'll show you my plan for the... what will be the western wall. Oh. Collecting plant fibers. No. We'll make sure we're collecting clay. Lots and lots of plant fibers. Oh well. Alright, so once my mouse stops doing the wiggity wiggity wiggities, we're going to actually we're going to dig that spot out. Pop up rebar baby there. Go bam. Okay, so we're going to do... Actually, no, we don't want to do that because we want to... Yes, I'd really like to take up this next level of clay because it's such a waste. Not... really is kind of a waste not making use of it. But, anyway, yeah. Now we can start to do. We can start with our plant anyway. So that's going to be the floor level, right there. So we actually we upgraded this a bit prematurely. So. And when I say prematurely, it was more a function of necessity than any real mistake. It was more that we had to get walls up, deal with day 7, and, you know, deal with hordes. Now we're going to get back into... Now we're going to build what we probably should have built a smaller version of to begin with, but anywho. I was thinking we want a corner, don't we? We got a corner block out there. Let me just go down there and have a look. Yeah, we do. Cool bananas. Alright. Okay, so... that there, we get that, and we go advanced rotate, flip it. Oh. We want to do that. I think is how it needs to go, and we need to go whack, whack. Now I'm just going to do this one section, folks, so please tell me in the comments. I'm not going to go any further than this. Please tell me in the comments if I have done this incorrectly and am heading for calamitous zombie death by doing this. And if you could leave those comments, that would be greatly appreciated, because yeah, I like the idea of this. I like the idea of day 21 Horde, we're actually going to come down and fight them mano a mano. None of this standing up on top, shooting down on them, trying to shoot down on them. Alright, we're going to get in the furball, as they say. We're coming down here to have a glitchy mouse. We're coming down here, and we are going to see the elephant. So I'm pretty sure if I do that, and that, and that, and that, then we just put a row of building frames here, so we can go like this. We should be putting the posts in the right spot. Anyway, as I said, I certainly want feedback on whether this is the correct usage. It looks right from what I've seen in Game Edge, Games for Kicks and Cages and Onos and everyone else's videos that use these. So I thought, why not give it a try as well, seeing yeah, where you, my loyal viewers, will get the get to experience the full force of a horde up close and personal. We can see all the pretty little zombies as their heads explode, all that fun stuff. So it should be good. So, boom, 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 ba-doom. Boom, 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 ba-doom. Alright, and there we go again. I don't work out why my mouse is so wiggy at the moment. There we go. Alright, so that's our first test row of columns. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take that top level out. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave that top level. So I don't think I need to take it out. I think I just need to upgrade that. Well, again, feedback. If you would be so inclined, folks, that would be awesome. One thing I'm going to do is upgrade that to the next level. It should be reinforced concrete. And upgrade you. I'm not going to upgrade you because you're going to be our poles going that away. Yeah, so somebody unfortunately told me that those those beams don't, those little support things don't count as support, which really does make me feel sad. So if we decide to take that level out, then we take that level out, are we... No, we're not really exposing the... We might need to put some support beams, support posts in... yes. Lots of support work to put in along here so we can finish this, do this project. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, we'll... Might just give the base of the old house a little neat and tidy up as well. Lots of clay to dig out here, but I'm definitely going to come through here and dig out at night and nail off another row of that. Yeah, that's looking good. So let's come up here, see if there's any zombies to kill. No, what we can do is go and get some water for those jars, because we want the jars for cornbread and all that kind of, all that fun stuff. Yeah, the jars. We'll drop some materials, smelting materials in here, because this is going to be the smelting chest, obviously. Grab 173 jars. You might as well keep making jars, because jars that we don't use for water and cornbread, well, we're going to flog to the trader. Alright, our main water source, and the one that we're eventually going to dig a subterranean tunnel to, is up here in the cave. So who would have, if you remember a few episodes ago, we went and did some, we did a wee bit of, a wee bit of spelunking down here. We found that there's iron down here too, which is pretty awesome. Not only did we find iron, we found water. Permanent supply of water right almost under our base. So that we are going to tap at some point. It's now 173 bottled murky water. Just like that, folks. Doesn't come much easier than resources. Don't come much easier than that. As I said, until I build a, until I dig back to it from here, and then screamer. Where was that? I can hear her. I could hear her. Oh, screamer. Screamer. must say, that's starting to look really cool. Okay, thought I heard a screamer. Must be my imagination. Now, our first... Oh, cool. Our first posts have dried. So that means we should be able to upgrade them straight through to next level concrete, which is awesome. Anyway, that's interesting how the drying pattern works. Anywho, that's where we're going to leave this episode. It was a good episode. We killed a roaming horde, made a bit of a work on the re-implementation of our walls. One thing I checked out off camera, which kind of blows hard, is that I miffed up this. I wonder if I have miffed up this or not. See, what I wanted to do here, folks, is I wanted to put a drawbridge down for getting from here to the outer wall. But my problem with that is that the drawbridge has to be 6 long. Now, if I take those frames out and anchor it to the wall, this is the 6th block, the top of the wall. But if that's where the drawbridge lands, does that actually need to exist? I wonder. I wonder indeed. Might be something I'll have to play around with off. Might have to start another. I might have to start a test world where I can trial these things before we implement them. But let me know if you think that'll work. If we built a drawbridge and sort of went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, plonked it here, take out 6 blocks here, so that it lined up, would it look cool? Or would it look shite? Interesting question, folks. Anyway, that will be the subject of a later video. Anywho, so I want to thank you all for joining us. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more videos. If you enjoyed this video, please whack that like button like a snake on whacking day, and comments. If you would be so inclined to leave comments, that would be awesome. Oh, the screamer was there. She died on the spikes. Awesome. Should loot them at some point. I love your comments and appreciate them, and I apologise for not answering them this week as quickly as I have been, but yeah, I was in bed for 2 days, so I do sincerely apologise to you for that. And guess what else we're going to be doing next episode? We're going to be dying on our own spikes. No, we're not. We're going to go and get the airdrop that's up near the traders. Why can't I see the airdrop that's over there? Okay. It's up on top. It's on the other side of the ridge line. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to save a waypoint. Airdrop. Job done. I'm going to thank you all for joining us again. Later.